Somewhere. So we're just in an industrial estate, a couple of big roads. The skunk station is pretty much down the bottom of the road where the red and black road is. Riley, come here. Stupid dog. Anyway, yeah, we can do a video later. This is where we're staying overnight. Okay, so clearly just got up. I'm gonna say half an hour ago. Okay, so went off to Larbrook yesterday. That was a good day. No, not yesterday. Day before yesterday. Made a long video. Just recorded it on the body cam. I'll probably just leave that video for my mum. It was quite a cool day. Saw a lot of stuff. It showed us around Stephen Hill. He was at Larbrook in the 60s and then came back in the 90s, 1990. We left in 88. Sadly, there was another guy there who died last year, I think, who was a navigator there at the same time as my dad, so they would have known each other. But in a way, it was quite nice that he didn't know my dad, because it was less emotional, and yet I still got all the memories and stuff. That was cool. Yeah. So we're off to Daz recommended, a friend of mine who did the electrics, he recommended West, where Dam Buster's raid is. So we're off there today. We were supposed to be going there yesterday, but when we woke up, couldn't get the internet working, put a rocket pack on Fiona's phone. We've given up on the SIM card on the router and couldn't get it working for the first hour or two, so I ended up getting stoned. We stayed around this industrial estate for a day. I don't mind actually, it's quite nice to be around lorries and whatnot, to appreciate nature. Yeah, I put some notes so I keep track of shit. Yeah, went to this skunk station, which is like a truck stop. It's about 300 yards away. No cafe. You can only get 5 gram max. I'm assuming that's the same in all of them, because they have it 1 gram, 5 gram. He gave me 10 gram anyway. Again, the Dutch are not very friendly unless they know you. First time, really standoffish. The second time, when I went back to get Rizzlers yesterday, they were fine. It was like an old friend. And they all seem to have a barrier from where you go in to where you sit down to have coffee or whatever, but not where you buy the weed. You can go in and buy the weed before you get through the barrier, not in the second one, but I think there must be some rule about them having a barrier between the entrance and the cafe. I don't know. Visas. So it annoys me. I've got nothing to say on the subject. If you know me, you've heard me talk about it. I'm fucking frustrating as fuck. Put it bluntly, we only get 3 months to do the entirety of Europe. I mean, like, the size of the fucking place. And that means that when something like yesterday happens, and you end up staying an extra day somewhere, you find you kind of feel guilty, because your days are running out. Yeah, fucking hate visas. We're born free, right? You're born onto a bit of grass. So if I can walk, well, if I learn to walk, and I can walk across that grass, and if I learn to swim, and I can swim across that channel, who the fuck is someone else to say that I can't do that? It's the world we live in. Visas. Fucking shites. Oh yeah. And I've got a sound bar up here above the TV. Subwoofer at the back. For some reason that stopped working. Because I've lost my music. I'm just going to let the cat out. Go on. There you go. No. Okay. Yeah, so I've got no music or internet. Although we've got one of the phones working for a hotspot now, so we have got a bit of internet. For what it's worth, it's not a spliff. I'm driving today. Right. Red Bull make fucking horrible tobacco. This is disgusting. And they don't do Rizzlers properly either. If you're gonna build a spliff, use 3 fucking little ones. There's an art form to it. Yeah, right, solar. So, when we got the boat electrics done, we seem to not use very much electrics. I think on the bus, we've got more little motors. You know, like there's a little motor in this chair that I'm sat in. Push it forward and backwards, like in a car you'd have a handle. It's all fucking electric little motors. So we use 150 watts pretty much all day and all night. And in the winter, like now, clear sky, you'll get about 300 watts of solar an hour. Electric blanket, that's about 50 watts, something like that. The scooter, I think that's roughly, again, 50 watts, something like that. TV and PlayStation's a couple of 100 watts. So it should be alright on the solar. But we might be using a Jenny more than we expected. But that saves on LPG, so diesel's easy to get. We've not used the shower yet. We've been away 4 days, I think. It's the 18th today, 19th. Got off the ferry on the 15th, I think. Obviously tried to get a wrinkly forehead in the on the ferry shower. Sat in that for God knows how long, a long time. Boiling up like a frog. But yeah, having not used the shower, that's going to be well, we've never used it, so we don't know that it works. We don't know. We assume hot water comes out of it because hot water comes out of the taps, but I'm assuming that's going to be a today tomorrow kind of experience. Yeah, so I had 2 major worries. One being Fiona's medication, and the other one being money. I think I've solved Fiona's meds problem. She has medication she has to take every couple of weeks, and we'd have to get it sent over. But we've got enough supply for 4 months. That actually means we only need to get it sent over 3 times a year. I'm not going to go into details, but essentially that solved a bit of a problem for us, and so now we've just got money issues, and everyone's got them, haven't they? So we'll see how that plays out. So today it's a 3-hour drive up to Sowest, in the Moasee Dam. Dam Busters film was made about it. We'll see what that's like, and then from there continue on our way to Dresden and Leipzig, and see what those cities are like. For now though, that's our life.